Sandra Sunderlage, the third chapter at the end of week 8. And it's been quite a week. Every week has been quite a week. I'm starting at the front door just to show you all this white concrete that's arrived. The guys are starting to put the floors in upstairs, and we're having a bit of a problem because I really don't like the color. Anyway, I will show you that soon, but let's swing around so you can see the absolute mountain of debris that needs to be cleared out this week. I mean, it's huge. Oh my God. I'll be so glad when that gets out of here. That's actually more than a dump truck. So, anyway. And here's yet another big pile of sand that arrived, and there was actually more here, but they've been using it to do the floor. It's, oh my gosh. So anyway, we are going to walk down the hall, and I'm calling this week catch-up week. Not the food, but catching up with the schedule, because we did get a bit behind due to the back wall repair and the stair that we added. As you can see, they've put the stucco on the wall. That's about as far as they're going to go, I guess. So I'm walking down this service corridor. Down here, they've actually delineated where the big main drain is. So in phase 2, all of the drains coming out of the main part of the house are going to come and converge here. And that's flowing underneath this dirt all the way down to the back and to the left at where the septic tank is located. So that's something that they did also this week. As you can see, there's more piles of debris, just tons of debris, but it is getting a bit more cleaned up. Scaffolding is still up. They still have some stucco to finish. They went crazy on Saturday doing a ton of stucco. Now I explained to Carlos that I really like the color of the stucco, and I asked him if it might be possible for us to just keep this color as it is and just seal it. But everybody wrinkled their noses. They said, no, it's going to be very blotchy if I seal it. So I'm going to have to pick a paint color that comes close to this. And this is a little thing for you to keep in the back of your mind while we look inside the casita, because that all pertains to the floor color. So the plasters finished their job plastering. They did an excellent job. It took them 2 full weeks to get it done. As you recall, they were here last week as well as this week. But we have the area for the washer dryer, the stackable washer dryer, a little area for the little hanging closet, very small hanging closet. And also the bathroom is no longer a dark hole, except where the shower is going. But plaster walls and ceilings done very nicely, and where the toilet and the vanity sink are going are all plastered. And then this back here, this back wall is going to be like a pretty aqua colored tile. So then of course you've already seen the kitchen. That's all done now. They actually kind of went over a few spots. So that's ready for paint. So now I'm going to walk upstairs so you can kind of see the dilemma with the floors. Now you have to understand that all this stuff is mixed by hand. Sorry, I'm holding the phone with the wrong. And we've got a bit of sunshine. It's late afternoon on Sunday, and I was kind of waiting. We didn't have any power last night, so the power didn't come on until 11:30 today, so I kind of didn't have any Wi-Fi, so I had to wait before I could shoot this. Anyway, so here we are. Now, probably to you guys, you probably think the floor looks great, but because I want the walls to go more taupe, I decided that I'm going to have to make these walls, the floors, white. And so this is the original beige color they put down on Thursday. And there's a bit of a white splotchiness over there. And I'm sorry, I'm kind of stopping here because it does look pretty bad. This is what they did on Friday, which is a bit more white. It's still not white enough. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to talk to them on Monday to see just how they are making this. Oh, it's a butterfly just went by. And just to see if it's a way to just use white. I'm not sure, because this is what they need to do next. And then they're gonna go down the stairs, and then they're gonna go into the casita. So I figure by the time they get to the stairs, we have to get the color right. And then we're gonna have to figure out just how to remedy this. And I cannot see what I'm shooting because I've got a big reflection on my screen due to the sun. I usually shoot in the morning, so I really can't see what I'm doing. Anyway, so that's kind of where we are. Something I wanted to point out. You can kind of see where the stucco stopped here at where the door is. That whole door and everything, that's what's going to be coming out. And in its place, they're going to put a new roof over that whole area, including the back by the, here, let me walk around over here, the primary window. That's a primary bedroom window right there. So this is better. So the stair, the door in that whole hallway is going to be removed all the way back to the back corner where the, well, that's the on-demand water heater hanging off the wall in white. It's going to go back to that point. And then we're going to put a new roof over this whole area and then pour a slab for a big patio from the back where the primary window is all the way to where the door currently is, but will be removed. So that's all going to become patio and covered patio. So that's going to be really nice, and they kind of wanted to get going on that, but I'm slowing them down. For some reason, Carlos is in a mad dash to trying to get caught up on his schedule, but I just want it to be done right, so I'm kind of slowing them down on that a little bit because we need to figure out this floor color. Anyway, so that's where we're at. And so again, I'm going to just finish off with the lovely terrazzo area here because I love this area and I think I'm going to be spending a great deal of my time here. We're going into week 9. We're still trying to madly catch up. Carlos is. I'm in no hurry. And so hopefully by week 9, next video, we will have white floors. And the floors will be all done. Fingers crossed. See you next week.